I was so depressed. I didn't even know I would be alive because I had a lot of bleeding. Doctor said that the afterbirth is coming before the baby, and I was just seeing myself dead. Well, I was just a regular young person wanting to experience life and have fun, party, all of that. But then I got pregnant at 19, and that's where the challenges began. I had a lot of issues in the pregnancy, a lot of hospitalization. Doctors wasn't even sure what was happening. At 6 months, they couldn't feel a baby. I know it was there, but whenever I go to the doctor, no one can find or feel my baby. So that's when I started to read my Bible. I said, Lord, if you're real, show up. So I was scheduled to have baby on the 10th of October or the 24th of September. But I was so depressed. I didn't even know I would be alive because I had a lot of bleeding. Doctor said that the afterbirth is coming before the baby, and I was just seeing myself dead. I went to my bed one night and I dreamed that I was at my setup. Like some person saying to me, you have to eat the food. So I said, who are you? And they said, we are demons, but you have to eat the food first before we can play in it. And I started to rebel and say, no, I won't eat it. And I fight them until I wake up. When I wake up, when I go to the doctor, I was just bleeding. No idea where it's coming from, what is causing it. So they start put me on the high risk clinic now, saying that something is wrong, but they don't know. Wonder if it's my mind. Even though when I reach out, they see the blood, but by the time I'm there, they're not seeing anything. So they're thinking that probably I'm going crazy. Then one day I was in my house listening to Love 101, and I heard a song say, I'm waiting for my breakthrough. It told me to wait and I won't be long. Then I heard a voice said to me, whenever you hear this song, you're going to have the baby. I was home alone, nobody else was there, my mother was gone, and I said, God, it's most you said this, so I'm going to trust you for this. I'm going to hold it to this, and if this really happened, I'm going to give my life to you, but I have to know that you're there. About a month passed, nothing, still in and out of the hospital. Frustration for my mother because the father wasn't there. It was just frustration for me also. Until the morning, I went to the doctor the Monday, that was the 22nd of September. When I went to the clinic at Spanish Town Hospital, the doctor said the baby head is down, ready to born, but you're not having any symptoms of labor, so go back home. When I reach home the night, I feel something turning. When I wake in the morning, I could feel like hands in my both sides. So I said to my mommy, that was my birthday now, the 23rd of September. I said, Mommy, I feel in hands both sides. And she said, maybe you're having a bullfrog with a lot of foot. So there I start feel panic again and stress. And it's my birthday. So my mother used to sell in the whole of a market, and she leave and say, if you're feeling anything, call me. As soon as she gone, because I couldn't play the radio while she's there because she's so miserable. So as soon as she gonna turn on the radio, when I turned on the radio, the song was about to finish. And I don't remember the name of the man that was on Love 101. But he said, I'm going to play this song. It was a morning program for somebody. And he played back the song, and that was the only time I heard that song before I heard it first time. And he played the song, saying, I'm waiting for my breakthrough and I won't be long. And I said, God, if it's you said that to me, well, that means the baby have to born today. I started washing my clothes, getting ready in case. But I know that it's going to happen because I started to trust. And while I was in the bathroom, I started having some signs, and I called my mommy. I was a regular visitor at the Spanish Town Hospital labor ward, so all the nurses know me. When I reached and said, Nickeeshia, what now? And I said to her, she said to me, go and wait. Let this lady that is in pain go before. And I said to her, no, nurse, today is my time. She said, you're always patient and calm. Let me examine you first, since you're here first. When the nurse examined me, she realized that the baby, one foot of the baby was already born. Just to come out. She said the baby foot a walk for me and she run out and called 6 doctors. When the doctors come, they say, you're sure you're not in any pain? I'm not in any pain. And I'm not feeling anything. I'm just feeling regular. Right away they say emergency theater because you should have died half an hour ago. With the pain that you're supposed to be in, your pressure should have elevated, you should have just have a bad preeclampsia and just pass out. Trust me. I am not a person who gets fear and all of that, and this is the only day I never know what fear is. When the Bible says I give you peace that passeth all understanding, this was that day. When I went in the theater, I wasn't sleeping because it was an emergency. That to take out somebody that was already sleeping and push me in, because the baby was already here. and the rest of them is crossway. When I go in there, a nurse said to me, only God taking you through this, don't worry. And she said, what kind of baby you're going to have? I said, I don't know, but I think it's a boy. And she said, why? I said, because I said, dreams appear boy baby, and I believe that it's a boy. When I went in that theater and come back out, that was a Tuesday evening, September 2003, Tuesday afternoon, about 1 o'clock. And when I come out Tuesday, when Thursday, the cut was healed as if I never get any cut. When the doctors took off the tape, they called everybody and said, something is wrong. Why is this cut healed? No sign and nothing. They sent me out the same Thursday. Normally I have to stay like 4 or 5 days. They sent me out the same Thursday. No dressing, no nothing. And up till today, I know that it's a miracle. My son is born on my birthday. When he's born, when I'm foot longer than 1 to stretch out of the socket. And the doctor says he's going to be hip shotted. Thanks be to God, he's not hip shotted. He was born with a heart problem, but God has been so good to me. Right now he's 18, heart problem closed, everything. And when I think about it, how can I not serve the Lord? I'm not saying that I go straight and not have any hiccups. I have ups and downs. But when I remember the goodness of God and what he has done for me, because I have another child after that and the C-section was totally different. I have to go back for dressing, everything. So this is the Lord showing me that, listen, this is not you, this is not the doctors, this is me doing that. And this is my reason for serving God. Even when I didn't deserve it because I wasn't a Christian. Going to party, doing everything that every normal person do. And this is how the Lord has saved me. So if sometimes we're in situations and we feel downhearted, but these are situations that bring us closer to God and bring us in a relationship. Until you have a personal relationship with God, people can say anything. But when you have one, it's never ever the same. Even if you stumble, you fall, or you turn away, it is never the same. Up till today, I don't know labor pain. I don't know what it feels like. It seems like I don't have a child. Daughters, Hades, God is real. He is real. Just like a toothache, you may feel it, but you can't touch it. But God is real, and He's tangible at times. Because he do things for us that we can never imagine. Say, I can let you do exceedingly, abundantly more than what you can ask or imagine. And I am a testimony for that in many aspects of my life. If I'm going to make a decision, I don't do it alone. I always talk to God about it. And if I go ahead and do it alone, because sometimes, you know, self get ahead of you. I have to go back and say, God, I know I made this decision, but is this the right way? And if it's not God's will, I'm not going to do it.